There was something special about Violet. She was an easy person to like. She could make a connection with people in a way that no other person I've ever met can. When we found out that Violet had been diagnosed with a tumor that was going to take her life, I just took a few minutes. Having no idea what was coming.
What you really want to do is go as fast as you can to the FDA.
Violet had a type of tumor called a brainstem glioma. It's right between the brain and the rest of the body. Because of that, it's surgically unresectable, and it never will become a surgically treatable disease. So we have to use medicines, and the medicines that we have really fail to work. The real cost of developing a drug by traditional means ranges between $4.2 and $11.7 billion, and the average time is between 10 and 20 years per approved drug.
It's so expensive and so time-consuming to develop a drug that it's got to be a huge seller, like billions per year, to make it worth it.
No company in the world would spend $1 billion or more for a disease that's that rare that they would lose money on developing the drug. That's not how capitalism works.
But when the masses have specific types of cancer, lung cancer and breast cancer, leukemia, things that people are working on, there's so many that have them, there's a different kind of hope there. And there isn't any hope for these rare disorders. An illness is an illness, and every illness deserves to have a chance at being healed.
First and foremost, I'm a parent, and when I know a child is going to die and that the prescriptions that I'm writing might make them live a couple weeks longer but aren't going to save their lives, there's nothing harder than that, and that drives my research. Every once in a while you have a simple idea that turns the whole process on its head. We can start from nature.
Nature has been doing drug discovery for millions and millions of years over the course of evolution. So we already have scaffolds that are close to the drugs that we want them to be. We just have to re-engineer them to do the things that we really want them to do, because nature hasn't done that work yet. That's our job.
A potato is a ball of starch in the garden under the soil. If you buried some noodles under the soil, they're also a ball of starch, and they'd be eaten by insects by the next morning. But the potatoes don't, because they make their own drug that protects them from the insects. And we've taken that drug from the potato skin, and we made 10,000 drug candidates in less than a month that could be used for kids with brain cancer.
He's got these arginines and just poke
Oh, man, that's beautiful.
We could approach almost any kind of disease, but we're focusing on those that can't be treated by any other means. The rare diseases, the incurable cancers. With our first drug, tumor pain, we were able to go all the way from the idea to first-in-human data for less than $20 million. I think that we can get about 50 drugs into patients in the same time frame and the same amount of money as it would take to get 1 or 2 in through a drug company.
The thought of looking to nature to find cures for illnesses and cancers that are plaguing us is amazing to me, because she loved being in nature, she loved animals, she loved plants. She would have been so excited to know that God's creations would be healing the people that she loved.